Fran, can you just tell me a little bit about how much you move around your home and how you feel about walking at the moment?
Well, I've only been here 18 months living,
Mm-hmm.
and I'm getting more confident all the time because I've had some exercises to do, and that has strengthened my back and my core.
Mm-hmm.
Not totally, but it does help. And when I'm able to do that, I do it, which is good. Because when I was at school, I wasn't really one for exercise. But I'm learning a new lease of life living with this arthritis. And that tells me I have to abide by what I'm told,
Mm-hmm.
how to do it, and do it quite often, providing I'm not in too much pain to do it.
What are your main goals at the moment?
To live a happy life,
Mm-hmm.
which I know I do, because even though I live on my own, but I've always got my carer coming in for a couple of hours each day, and that is a nice, because they bring in conversation and they talk to me about their families, so that takes me out of myself. And then I've got my alarm button on my sleeve, which is when I want to call the ambulance, and they are on the whole very good.
Why might you need to call the ambulance, Fran?
Because once I fall and I'm on the floor, I was told not to move in case I had had a serious injury. But I haven't yet, but there can always be a first time.
Mm. Are you able to get off the floor once you're on?
No,
Mm.
because of my left side, I haven't got any real strength to get myself up and stand. Certainly not standing anyway.
Mm. Mm.
But and I do find that frustrating.
What do you do when you feel that you might be falling?
Try to relax as much as possible, which isn't an easy thing when you've got the pain with it as well, because the pain tightens up your muscles and makes you want to go rigid. But that is not the best way. So I now wait for a certain time, and then if I think I'm going to fall, I just go down. I can't say gracefully because there's nothing graceful about me. But I do end up on the floor, and then I get myself a pillow or a cushion. I cover myself with a blanket and keep me warm.
Mm.
And I wait until the ambulance turn up.
Mm. Can you talk a little bit about that first fall and the long lie that you had?
Well, when I first fell, it frightened me. But laying on the floor and resigning myself that I had fallen, because that's taking notice of the pain and sort of owning it in a way. But it doesn't have to stay with you. If you do the exercises that you're told, and I have done them since, it has helped me.
How have you managed emotionally to cope with the fact that you've been falling?
Well, it does help if you're an optimist. And I have been an optimist most of my life, if not all of my life, to date. And that gives me quite a good outlook.
And what would you say to healthcare professionals working with people that fall? What do they need to understand?
First and foremost, that they're a person. And they may have feelings that they don't discuss with anybody, but if you can get those feelings out, you may understand the person and their pain, and that'll go a long way to doing good.
Any last tips on how to do that?
Just study your client, as I hope they will study whoever comes in and gives them the instruction, and then from that you can build up a relationship, and they'll give you the confidence to do what you've been asked to do in the way of exercises.